Yo, what's up? So, it's been a minute. I took a serious step back from trading, and this is why. I. Yo, what's up? So, it's been a minute. Took a serious step back from trading. Had to really reanalyze some character traits inside of myself, some statistics. Yo, what's up? So, took a serious break from trading for the last, I don't know, how many weeks, months. And it's been tough, man. It's been really hard to not put everything into trading like I have been. It's been my main focus for the last year. I've put all of my free time into learning about trading. I've put all of my energy into learning about trading and practicing trading. Everything to do with learning about the market, and it just uh, it was too much. I thought I was doing fine, putting all of my waking hours into trading, but it was creating a little bit of an obsession, and that was having a very negative impact on my trading. Um, because I was putting everything that I had into trading, when things started going sideways for me outside of trading, everything kind of fell apart. I basically had to take some time off work due to a car accident. Basically, wrapped my truck around a tree, gave myself a pretty serious concussion. Yeah, and had to take a couple months off work. So that really messed with my head. Living on EI was tough, struggling to pay bills. And for the first time, I actually had some free time where I could really focus on trading. So I thought that this was the time, this is the answer, this is going to be the key to my success. And what I realized very quickly was that was not the case. All of the problems that I had outside of trading, that I was leaning on trading to fix, this was an unconscious bias that I had, but I didn't realize how much it was affecting my trading. I was looking at trading to fix all of my problems. I wasn't admitting that to myself, but deep down I thought that if I could make this work, then, I wouldn't have to worry about going back to work. I wouldn't have to worry about any of that. I wouldn't have to worry about my bills. I wouldn't. Um, and then I realized that that's not the answer. Trading's not going to fix all of my problems. Trading's not going to take away any of my problems. Um, it's actually going to make them worse. So what I've realized is that anytime that you try to look to the market to try to fix something in your life, or you are going to have a rude awakening, because now your emotions are involved. And once your emotions are involved, it's really hard to detach. Um, the key in trading is being detached from the outcome. And when you are not capable of detaching from the outcome because you've got too much riding on it, that's where you make some really bad mistakes, and you aren't you aren't in a place where you're going to make good decisions because your focus is on P&L, right? Your focus is on your bills. Your focus is on the stresses of whatever it is. For everybody it's different. But I think that a really common problem for us is to trying to take it out on the market and trying to look to the market to save us or pull us out of a tough situation. You know, Even sometimes I found myself taking my frustration or my stress out on the market. Even when I was working, come home from a stressful day at work and have a couple trades go against me, and instead of just accepting that, I'm bullheaded, I'm frustrated, and I'm mad, I'm angry at the market, and it's not even about that. It's about me not having control over everything that happened in my day, me not having control over the things that are going sideways in my life, and now I'll be damned if I'm not going to have control over the market, and yeah, that's we all know where that will end. Um, yeah, you can't control the markets. There's billions and billions, millions and millions of participants, and they all have different agendas. So yeah, so anytime you try to take your frustration out in the market, yeah, you're gonna end up a lot more frustrated at the end of the day. And it took me feeling some real pain and frustration to realize that I needed to take a step away because I couldn't change my habits. They were getting worse. They were yeah, they were starting to get yeah, I just got to a point where I realized that I was ingraining really bad habits. And the more that I sat down and kept breaking my rules, blowing eval accounts, and then just doubling down the next day, I was really ingraining some really terrible habits into my process. And I kept just telling myself, okay, that was stupid. We're not going to do that again. Tomorrow will be different. And it wasn't. Tomorrow was worse. Or, I would have a few really good days and then blow it all up. And then just be like mad at myself and angry and frustrated. And I would be losing confidence in my system. And it just sent me on a path of destruction. A path of destruction. I really did some damage emotionally, mentally, and to my bank account. So decided that it didn't make sense to just keep trying to pass these evals in this state of mind. So I decided to take a step back from the markets, take a break from trading evals. I've still been doing a little bit of sim trading, but I've even realized that even just sim trading, I have a really hard time following my rules now. I've ingrained some really bad habits, and this is going to be hard to come back from. So the biggest thing that I'm thankful for is that I didn't just piss away $10,000 over the last month. I've just been trading on sim. I blew two PA accounts and I've blown a bunch of eval accounts, and then decided to just take a step back and to really just focus on process and over profits. And yeah, it's been a really tough couple months because all I want to do is trade. All I want to do is be in the market every day, and that's a problem. Like, it honestly feels like an addiction. It feels like an addiction. I'll tell myself I'm going to follow my rules, I'm going to do everything right, and then I sit down, I get FOMO, I get a bunch of dopamine rushing through my brain from all these, the possibility of profit, and I get impulsive and I make bad decisions, and then I put myself in a bad situation, and then I want to get out of it. I want to get out of that bad situation I put myself in, and I start over leveraging, I start over trading. I put way too much risk on the table, and those sort of tendencies or habits are not going to sustain me long term. So, making this video kind of just to give a recap for myself, you know, this is why I took a couple months off. This is where we're at right now. We are not where we want to be as a trader, and our biggest hurdle to overcome right now is psychology. I'm also realizing that defining my setups to a T is going to help me with my psychology. Really realize that I don't have I don't have a solid trading plan. I don't. And when I get into tough situations and I panic and I don't know what to do, it's because I haven't defined that aspect of my trading plan. I'm really good at defining my entries and my setups, but I haven't really defined when to get out, when to cut trades, when to stop. I need to define my market conditions so that I know when I can push, I know when to step back. And then I also know when it's me versus the market that's the problem. So really need to work on defining market conditions and just taking a step back and slowing down, just not getting so caught up in getting to the end goal, but just really embracing the journey and embracing everything that I'm learning along the way. It's really easy to get caught up in being frustrated and beating yourself down, but you know, when I step back and I look at how far I've come, I'm actually really happy with where I'm at. I'm really happy with where I'm at, and you know, I'm happy with the direction I'm heading. So really, just need to cultivate acceptance and gratitude, and just you know accept where I'm at, and accept that I'm not the trader that I want to be. Accept that I haven't defined my setups to what I need them to be. I haven't fully built out my trading plan yet, and a lot of what I've been doing has been gambling. A lot of what I've been doing has been just getting really lucky. You know, oversizing at the right time and getting really lucky. You know, I've gone back and reviewed like months of trades and realized that like a good chunk of my like biggest winning trades were not good trades. I was not following my rules, not following my plan, took too much drawdown, and got really lucky. So moving forward, it's really going to be about establishing a process and creating a defined plan so that when risk is on the table, I know what to do. You know, there's no guessing, there's no freezing, it's just cut and dry. You know, that's what it's got to be. I got to simplify my trading plans and just follow them. You know, just follow them. So, not gonna make a trading today. I did do some trading today, but I'm not gonna incorporate it into this video. I basically, but yeah, that's the deal, and that's where we're at. So moving forward, really just going to try to slow things down and not get caught up in the chaos of the markets. Have a defined plan and stick to it, and that's what's gonna keep me disciplined. So that's yeah. Anyways, so yeah, that's where we're at. See where this journey goes. This has been one of the hardest things that I've ever tried to do, um, but it's also been one of the best experiences that I've ever embarked on. So regardless of where I end up with this, every day it makes me a better person, and that's what I really need to lean on. Is overcoming myself and really just making this about being a better person and building out a solid plan. If I make money, I make money. If I don't, I don't. But that's not what it's about, and that's not what we're going to focus on moving forward. So, yeah. Anyways, just wanted to make this video for myself to kind of give myself a recap I can kind of go back to and look back on. But also just, you know, for anybody else out there struggling, I think a lot of people are in this boat. And I think when we get to these points, it's really important to just take a step away and kind of really look at why are we doing this? What's our goal? What are our values? And who do we want to be as a person, not just as a trader? So, anyways, that's my recap. And yeah, moving forward, things are going to be different. So, anyways, I'll so yeah, moving forward, things are gonna be different. I'm gonna go back to doing my daily journal videos. That really helps me. I'm not gonna put so much emphasis on trying to pass these evals, but just trying to take good trades and really just letting that P&L slowly build over time. Just slow down. We'll get there one day. It's not gonna be tomorrow. Might not be this year. Might not even be next year. So really just slow down the process and just accept where we're at and be thankful for everything that we've overcome and be thankful for everything that we've achieved. And yeah, anyway, it's not gonna make this video too long, so we're gonna cut this short and yeah, maybe tomorrow. So yeah, I don't want to make this too long, so until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Peace. So yeah, I don't want to make this So yeah, I don't want to make this too long. I've got a lot of trading review to catch up on, and I'm gonna get into that. Maybe tomorrow maybe tomorrow. But yeah, I don't want to make this too long. Tomorrow I will trade the markets. But yeah, I don't want to make this too long. That's the direction moving forward, and yeah, got to be really disciplined and sticking to my plan. Got to be really disciplined sticking to my plan, not just for myself. But yeah, But yeah, that's the plan moving forward. So tune back in. Yeah, that's the plan moving forward. We are going to focus focus on. But yeah, that's where we're at. That's the goal moving forward. My goal this week is to take my daily stops. If I hit my daily stop, I'm done trading. No matter what, it doesn't matter. I'm giving myself a $500 daily stop for the day, and my main goal this week is to honor that, because that is one of my biggest problems. So that's my goal for this week. That's where we're at. And anyways, until next time. But yeah, that's where we're at. Until next time, peace. But yeah, that's where we're at. Until next time. But yeah, that's where we're at. Until next time, peace. But yeah, that's it. But yeah, that's where we're at. So I'll catch you guys later. Peace. But yeah, that's where we're at. So I'll catch you guys next time. But yeah, that's where we're at. So I'll catch you guys later. Peace.